of our show, each contestant will have to answer the question, who in Tanakh inspires you most and why? Listen up, folks, because you get to text in your vote at the end, so stay tuned.
Think you're a mighty warrior? Want a chance to win a lot of money? A cool sword and the daughter of the king? Come fight Goliath. Uncle Shaw wants you!
Welcome back, and please welcome our contestants, Sean, here, Abby, and Let's get right to it. Sean, take it away.
The most inspiring leader in Tanakh has got to be Moshe. He first spoke to God panim el panim, and he prays for and defends the people. He's so dedicated that he even continues to lead them when he knows he can't go into Eretz Yisrael himself. But the most amazing thing that Moshe did was back when he was a young prince. He had a position of power and a great future ahead of him. But when he sees a Jew being attacked, even though it was a slave being attacked by an Egyptian, he can't just stand there and watch. He risked his place in the royal family, his future, and even his life to save a man he's never met. What better example of Moshe's selfless dedication to his people?
Thank you, Sean, for sharing your thoughts about Moshe. Next up, Yakir.
I have to say, Moshe was a great leader, but Shmuel inspires me even more. Because Shmuel lived in a time when the people were lacking unity. Think back to Sefer Shoftim. How many wars did our people fight without full support of their brothers? Coming together only for a civil war. But then along comes Shmuel, and from the beginning, he's able to unite everyone. It is not easy work. He traveled the whole country each year, making sure to visit each sheva and town, making sure he was accessible to everyone. Talk about a leader who's committed to his people.
Thank you, Yakir. When we return, we will hear from our next two contestants.
Are you tongue-tied? Have a fear of public speaking? Need a speaker at your next event? Hire Aaron. Has experience speaking before God, pharaohs, nations, and rocks. Dial 1-800. Get Aaron for a free quote.
Let's get right back to it, Rebecca.
Yonatan is a leader who does what's best for the people, with no thoughts about what he will get in return. He is selfless and loyal. Something unique about Yonatan. He just does what needs to be done. Like when he snuck away from the camp, taking initiative and ultimately winning the war. He's not the most public figure, but the people love him, and even more amazing is his dedication to David. He knows that David will be king instead of him, but he doesn't care about his own name and power. He cares about what is right and what needs to be done. He saves the people. He saves David's life and helps him escape from his own father. And what does he ask for in return? Not power, wealth, just safety and friendship for his descendants. Yonatan is a leader who truly does what's best for the people, with no thoughts about what he will get in return. He is selfless and loyal.
Let's get right back to it, Abby.
Esther is the most inspiring. Abducted, taken advantage of, forced to hide her identity her entire life, and then she risked her life to do so, even though nobody may ever know what she's done. Every girl in the country wants the crown. They spend months and months preparing, but not Esther. She doesn't care about any of it, even when she is chosen as queen. She just wants to go home. Esther is a real role model for each of us. Thrown into a foreign context with opportunities to get caught up and forget who she is and what is right, but she still stays dedicated to her people.
Thank you, Abby, for that inspiring description of Esther. Wow, this has been fantastic. We have heard so many inspiring ideas about these great leaders, Yonatan, Shmuel, Moshe, and Esther. Now it's your turn to decide. Text in your vote to Tanakh today. That's 826-224-2329 to tell us who you think is the most inspiring leader.